And
Welcome. Oh,
that's fine. Hello.
welcome back to D&E Doodles.
Yep, time for another post up, but this time on purpose.
Whoa!
I know. We didn't mess up yet.
Can you believe we didn't mess up yet?
I know it's a wild concept. So
let us know in the comments if you believe we messed up.
yeah. This week we are going to be doing a episode of just our normal drawings instead of a speed draw.
Would you look at that? Something
Right.
fun. You get into our a little more of our process and how we actually create art.
Yeah. So that's
gonna be a good time.
Yep, so without further ado, we're gonna start with D, actually.
Ooh, I am the doodler.
Yep.
So, basically this is more like I took this opportunity basically to practice some of my character design stuff. So, did a character.
Nice.
You see I'm using some face circle lines and whatnot. Gotta get the overall shape. I've been liking I like the one-horned Oni type of thing, so I've been wanting to make a character.
The one-eyed, one-horned evil monster people eater.
Yeah, one-eyed, one-horned flying purple monster eater.
I don't think it's monster eater.
Purple people pa.
Peter Piper pickle peppers.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to get work on my hair and stuff because hair is hard to draw.
Yeah, that's definitely a true fact.
To give it like shape and stuff, to make it look like hair really is kind of hard. So you'll see me struggling here, trying to get this stupid part. I had a lot of reference, as you should use.
Always.
Reference. Contrary to popular belief, I do use reference. Yeah, so I wanted to do some different posing, kind of, do a little arm behind the head type of thing. How to get them little boobers in there.
The hardest thing to draw, in my opinion. So hard, and I, in fact, don't.
What, boobs?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got to make them look nice, at least. So, yeah, I also wanted to do a little more, like, outfits,
Yeah.
I think that's also a hard thing to draw on characters, to make them have cool clothes.
You gotta think of, like, how it would fit the character and stuff a lot of times is always the challenge there.
Yeah, and you see here, I'm fucking with this arm that I ended up changing because I didn't like how it looked.
That's the artist way.
Yeah, the artist. If you don't like how it looks, just change it. I went with.
You changed the mouth too, apparently.
Yeah.
You tried a lot.
This is what you do. You got to try a lot.
Yeah, I tried not to watch it when just getting the speed draw stuff ready, but I didn't know. It was just funny to watch you do like 7 different mouth shapes.
Yeah, you think I do the same line 20 times in just our drawings? Wait till you see this.
Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta, I had to try a bunch of. That's what you gotta do. You gotta see what fits. So that's basically the sketch layer.
Mm-hmm.
I do pretty, I would say, clean sketches, I guess.
You do, honestly. I sometimes am surprised that you don't just like use your sketches as your line art sometimes.
Yeah, but then I make it cleaner. So I mean,
But you could always touch up the sketch.
Yeah, the sketch to me though is just kind of like my base layer, and then I can make it nice and clean on the second layer.
By drawing the same line 70 times like here.
Yeah, you see this? Look at this. Wait, how many times you see I draw this line?
Oh no. Woo.
But yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I had it in I flipped my canvas for most of the sketch because you can see a lot of flaws in drawings if you just do a little flip. So that's a good little tip, I guess.
Yeah, actual art tip flip your canvas if you want to.
Yeah, hit that flip and you'll be like, oh my god, this sucks.
Remember to hit that flip button.
Yeah, remember to like and hit that flip.
That should be the next feature YouTube adds, actually.
Yeah,
the ability to flip the video.
Yeah, but it really points out like some of the flaws in your drawing, and you can see where it looks kind of funky. Just getting a new perspective. I would say even sometimes just like zooming out and stepping back and looking at it from further away. I think that helps a lot, because the ultimate goal of art, I think, is to look good from a distance.
That is fair.
You know, like a print or something someone would put on their wall, essentially. So you want to make sure that the overall picture reads well.
You do always have to take into account the different mediums and stuff too. Like, I'm definitely more of a see it on Twitter kind of artist, so I definitely would make sure it looks better from close.
Yeah, no, like do your details and stuff for sure, because I mean, you can see I put the small details in also, but
ooh, the rare 90-degree flip.
You see that flip, baby? Flip your art. It's the new slogan: flip your art, but hate it.
Flip your heart, but don't flip your.
I did flirt.
You did flirt.
I did flirt with the little. I kind of wanted to keep it in the other flip canvas.
Oh,
the other view. But then I was like, nah, this is what I did. So, yeah, I thought this was cool. I think this is one of the better characters I've made. Just look wise, I guess. But I haven't done a character in a while, so I think this was a good time to do one.
Maybe you did one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but not like a person character. You know? I've been doing like
sure.
just fun little ones. Now I'm doing some color.
Yeah, here's where you can definitely see a lot of the anime influence with your color choices somewhat. Definitely. Yeah. Oh man.
I do like the I like pastel, like bright colors always. I just think they pop. I think they look good.
I think they definitely work, especially on a character like this. You know, it's one of the things with a character. A lot of times you want to be able to tell what that character is from a, like, 5 seconds, basically. It's the idea of, like, first impressions are important. Mm-hmm. And color choice has a lot to do with that. So, like, you see this character, the very softer colors and how their pose is, and you can kind of get a grasp of what they would act like. Yeah,
like, she seems like playful or, you know, sweet kind of character. So I put a little multiply layer on here. I'm just doing, you know, some of the nice little shading, cell blocking, I guess. Which I think that's probably the most conducive to my style is, well, just digital drawing anyways, because I do also do digital paintings, which are different.
Right.
But I think cell shading kind of works for this style. Just simple, you know, like 2 layers of shading, and that's all you need to just make that character pop.
For sure.
Because, yeah, sometimes overdoing it makes it, you know, it makes it like you don't notice the small things as much, so just make the big details pop.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a slight pause there, you can see.
I did.
Talk to me, and I forgot to, pause.
I think my favorite part is it also splashed your desktop background for like a couple of frames there. Someone's gonna reverse engineer that and get into your computer now.
Yeah, they're gonna hack my desktop apps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll just probably do these periodically to break up the channel.
Yeah, just give a nice little...
you guys can see, you know, a peek into our art process. So here's some of the finer. I always like the blush on characters. I just think it's fun and like cute looking, so I usually add the little lines in the blush.
Right.
On the lighting layer, I did a soft light, so it's like how you can choose a multiply layer, you can also choose a soft light, and then you just put it to white, and it'll be like a like that, you know, just like a light shade.
Also the classic, when you forget to fill one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so here I just was playing with the background. I like the simple backgrounds and everything, but
A lot of people do, I notice, but it works a lot.
yeah, just for characters and stuff. Like if I'm doing a painting, I'll get more into it, but that was basically my little character I drew.
Did Kay come to talk to you again? Is that what's going on here?
No, I think that's the end of this.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Maybe not.
I don't think so, because I remember there being like something, but I could be wrong.
It could honestly be that again. So you get a nice little shot of her.
I'll take a little look here. No, there's definitely like a little bit. See, you're still missing.
Oh, there we go. We're back. I was trying to do maybe like a white outline, but I didn't end up liking it. So just add my signature, and then it's basically the piece there.
Yep. I just put this here in
case the outline is back, but
oh, I took like a snippet. That was, I'm gonna like replace it with a proper thing. I just gave it a little bit of time in case we were still talking about something.
Okay, yeah. So that's basically what I did. We'll probably break these up and do them randomly in our channel. So
yeah, so
I think next time I'll do a painting, and you can see that process.
Yep, I'll make a stuffed plushie in real time.
It's video of you knitting.
Yeah. All right. So here's So every December I actually do some Christmas requests, and this was the one that I decided to record because I was like, oh yeah, I should record one.
Yeah. So here we can see the sketch style, which you'll see on our channel mostly.
Yeah. So so I try to keep it fast when actually we're doing episodes, because I don't think it's too entertaining to watch me do a bunch of erasing the same line. But when
I do it all the time.
but when I'm actually sketching, you can see I do a lot of this stuff. I'll kind of poke fun at D about, like, I already erased basically the entire shape and am now doing a triangle.
Yeah, and then you were like, well, skunk triangle head.
Yeah, I have the reference right there, so you could definitely look at it, but I was definitely like, I felt like the original head shape was not accurate.
So was this someone's character they asked you?
Yeah, someone asked me to draw their character. I'll let the reveal of what they looked like, what they wanted as the full thing to leave, but just at the start, head, probably a good way more than the rest of my drawing I spend on the head specifically when someone asks for a character.
I mean, that's a big part of it. It's like probably the focal, you know?
Yeah.
People usually, like to say, would look at the face of a character first, and then you kind of gravitate towards the other details.
Yeah. Also, here's a fun part. I drew like the little spikes and stuff. They're immediately getting covered up.
Nice.
I think some of them poke through. Anytime I pause, I'm usually just looking at the actual references that are not on the screen. So like I had like the antlers on my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
use reference.
And here I am off starting the body.
It's a nice little blob. I like that.
In the actual thing, it listed as friend shaped, so I really tried to make sure they were friend shaped.
Yeah, he's looking like a friend so far. I will say, I think these little, like, animal characters fit your style very well.
Yeah, I think that's why I get a lot of requests from. Like, I can draw people, but I'm definitely much more comfortable drawing very, like, Saturday morning cartoon. I would say, like, you get the very, like, Tailspin, DuckTales kind of Disney afternoon type stuff with a lot of mine.
Speaking of Saturday morning cartoons, I reinstalled Cuphead.
Nice. Thought you were gonna like, we just got renewed for a second season of D&E Doodles, now on Disney Plus Saturday mornings.
Oh no, I would never want to be on there. They'd censor us. See, you're going for a tree here.
Nope. And then I immediately... So, the reason for that, I was gonna just give him a normal Christmas sweater, But they specifically wanted like a reindeer outfit, I remembered. So I changed it. I also erased the nose because reindeer. Gotta get the Rudolph.
Yeah, Rudolph has a circle nose.
Yeah. So
if you just did like a normal reindeer nose.
Oh my goodness. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll have the nose be a lot more realistic than I draw.
Just the nose is fully beautifully rendered.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the spike on the tail.
This is some of the stuff you don't see where I'm. There was when I was just messing around with the eyes. Yeah. So with my sketch done, now's the hard part for me. I have colored lines normally, which you would see if you watch the ends. And because of that, I basically have to redo everything while also juggling a bunch of layers as well. Which is always fun.
Colors?
Yeah, so like, because like I would be covering up a lot of other layers, and if I need to erase one color, a lot of issue comes out. Here's a fun thing. I, for some reason, sketched that arm, and then I was like, why did I sketch that instead of just drawing a line?
You're like, oh wait, this is the actual layer.
Yeah, so that was a fun one.
Yeah, I think that's why I do my sketches almost like a full piece, like done, because I basically just trace it.
Right. I mean, I do
Make
too.
the lines cleaner.
The issue with this system is you have to decide where the center is. Sometimes I don't use it at all, of course, but
yeah, you do the colored lines, which I think is cool.
I definitely think
yeah,
I think it definitely like made a lot, because I used to do black outlines too, but I never felt like it really looked nice enough to warrant it. So I just made the decision at one point to just go fully colored.
Yeah, like for your line style and everything, it's like cool to pop out the different colors.
Yeah, so see, this is a big reason why I use different layers. In that case, I had to do a little bit of touch up every now and then, and this is a lot of my process is doing little touch ups.
Yeah, I think everyone does. Like, even after I do my sketch layer, I go through and fix all the weird, like, wonky lines or something like small sticking out.
Mm-hmm. There's me seeing what it looks like.
Nice.
There's me trimming.
Delete your art and hate it.
Yeah, alright, so now I'm getting around to actually doing the colors and stuff. I had to redo it because I realized I didn't have my paint bucket good enough. I don't remember. At some point, I'm pretty sure I was like, wait, I didn't finish cutting off that arm on the right there, but maybe I forgot. We'll see. Because if you look, it's like going into the head.
Ah, yes.
Alright, we're gonna be drawing circles a bit. I don't, like, for some reason, I don't like using the circle tool. I think it's because it's too, like, clean for how I feel my style is.
Yeah, it depends what you're going for. Sometimes I don't use it either.
Yeah, and, like, you know, this is just a kind of funny little sweater. I didn't think it would be the most well done.
It's a nice little Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Ooh, you should have left it like that, just pure white.
Oh my gosh. That would not be accurate to the character.
You just blame me.
Yep. Alright, here's me figuring out all the other bits of the colors.
Layers.
Yeah. So this stuff, I have two color layers basically, a normal and like a detail layer. And that usually helps a lot.
Yeah, I don't ever name mine, but...
I don't on my normal sketches, but if it's something I think I'll be coming back to a lot, I will.
Looks good with the white like that.
Yeah, definitely helped a lot.
Okay, I see the little gray on that part.
Yep, and then I added a light. So, I didn't ask you, Do you usually just use like a opacity lowered black when you shade?
So I use a multiply layer, which makes you able to grab the color you're shading on, and it'll just make a darker shade of that.
Okay.
I think it works better because a lot of the times if I use an opacity, then I can't go over it again without it darkening, you know?
Yeah, so
you can just edit it in real time, basically. So,
Yeah.
like, I can just erase or draw over it, and it won't be a different color.
just me fumbling with the size. Well, I was just because like in this, I often use like just a color I felt fit. So this one actually was red because of the nose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which sometimes that works too, and you could just do a new layer and do all the shading and then lower the opacity if you want.
Right, but since this is up, we are now going to run out of time pretty soon. But this was definitely a fun episode. Definitely got to see a lot into our how we do the art ourselves.
You saw how we doodled.
Saw how we doodle.
Make sure to hit that like. Make sure to leave us a comment. Give us some suggestions.
Let us know
Definitely
if you want to
subscribe.
see us do it again. This is fun, of course.
Even if you don't say that, we're doing it again. But also let us know.
Yeah, but let us know if that's a good idea. But with that,
And as always,
thank
thanks
you,
for
guys.
watching.